So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever happens to be while you're watching. Talk about a mindfuck. So I saw a post where or announcement that Attorney General Barr had authorized federal prosecutors to investigate fraud, substantial allegations of voting fraud. So, okay, that's interesting. I had heard some rumors about it, but hadn't seen or heard anything official. And then I see this post. So it's like, let's go check this out. So the original article was pushed out by the AP, Associated Press, and Reuters picked it up too. So anyway, I want to show you a couple things. It's just blatant mind fucking going on right now. So I'll let you be the judge. So I did a search right here. Attorney General Barr has authorized federal prosecutors across the U.S. to pursue substantial allegations, and just left it at that. Okay, so what pops up? USA Today. So it's the same headline, right? Right there in the headline, despite little evidence of fraud. This is USA Today from the Associated Press. 6:54 p.m. Eastern on November 9th, 2020. So, Attorney General William Barr has authorized federal prosecutors across the U.S. to pursue substantial allegations of voting irregularities before the 2020 presidential election is certified, despite little evidence of fraud. Barr's actions come days after Democrat Joe Biden defeated President Donald Trump and raises the prospect that Trump will use the Justice Department to try to challenge the outcome. So there you go. All right, so that's one example. I'm going to show you some more and then give you my my take on this. So we go back to the screen. Sorry, going back to the search results here. This is from the Chicago Tribune. All right, so Chicago Tribune, again, it's Associated Press article. Attorney General Barr has authorized U.S. pursue allegations of voting irregularities for despite little evidence of fraud. Barr's action comes days after Joe Biden defeated President Donald Trump. It gives prosecutors the ability to go around long-standing Justice Department policy that normally would prohibit such overt actions before the election is finally certified. Okay, do you see it? Do you see it? Let's go back. Let's go look some more. So let's go. Let's see. Fox News, right? Fox News. They're fair and balanced, right? Right. Okay. So Attorney General William Barr. Again, this is published 29 minutes ago, so it'd be about the same time. Again, Associated Press article. Attorney General William Barr has authorized federal prosecutors across the U.S. to pursue substantial allegations of voting fraud, despite little evidence of fraud. Barr's action comes days after Joe Biden defeated President Donald Trump and raises the prospect that Trump will use the Justice Department to try to challenge the outcome. Wow. Seems very repetitive, doesn't it? It's like they're all pushing the same narrative. Could be? Yeah? No? Let's drive on. Oh, let's see. That was Fox, Honolulu. Okay, we know they're left-leaning. Let's go to them. If it's going to open up for me. Okay, this is by the Associated Press today. So they're pushing the same article. Little evidence. Defeated and raises the prospect after Joe Biden defeated President Donald J. Trump. Let's see. Who else we got here? These are local news stations that are going to have the AP stuff. Oh, I know what I want to do. Let's go to Google. Let's see. Let's go to Google. Is it still going to be in my history? Here we go. So, CNBC, okay, Baltimore, Reuters, however the fuck you pronounce it. By Sarah Lynch, November 29, 2020, at 7:03 p.m. U.S. Attorney General William Barr authorized federal prosecutors on Monday to pursue investigations into substantial allegations of voting and voter tabulation irregularities while urging them not to chase fanciful, far-fetched claims. Okay, they're getting a little bit better. The letter of prosecutors, which were seen by Reuters, marked the first time Barr addressed President Trump's repeated unsubstantiated claims. Wow. So they're calling it before the courts do, huh? It's amazing. Widespread voter fraud since last week's election, won by Democrat Joe Biden. Oh, so Reuters can declare a winner before, I don't know, electoral votes are cast before Congress officially announces, like the Constitution requires? It's amazing, today's world. It came several hours before Barr met with Republican Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, who earlier on Monday said Trump was well within his rights to look into it. Authorized you for substantial allegations of voting and tabulation of irregularities prior to certification of elections in your jurisdictions in certain cases, as I have already done in specific incidents, Barr wrote in a letter. So that's Reuters. Reuters is the originator of this. AP picked it up, and now they're running, all the other people are running with the AP. Okay, so going back to here, AP News. By Michael Balsamo, 23 minutes ago. Washington AP. Attorney General William Barr has authorized federal prosecutors across the country to pursue substantial allegations of voting irregularities if they exist before the 2020 presidential is certified, despite little evidence of fraud. Oh, there it is again. Barr's action comes days after Democrat Joe Biden defeated President Donald Trump. So here we go. So if you haven't been paying attention to the election, and I'm not expecting everybody to know all the little details, but you've got to know it's not been settled yet. Not one state has sent their certified election results up to anybody. Electors have not even been selected. There has been no electoral college convention. No votes have been cast. Congress has not announced. That will not happen because there are two states, Wisconsin and Georgia, which they're going to be doing a mandatory recount based on their own state laws because the vote was so close. There are 5 states with current lawsuits pending, and more that are supposed to have been filed today. I haven't gotten any word on them being filed or not, but a state cannot certify the results when there's lawsuits filed until those lawsuits have been adjudicated. Nobody has won. But here we have multiple outlets: USA Today, Fox News, the Daily Mail had it too. ABC, CBS, they all picked up the AP piece, and they're all saying they're reinforcing the idea that Biden has won, even though that is wrong and unfactual. They all need to be fact-checked by Politico or somebody because Biden has not won. And they're saying they're downplaying the fraud going on by saying little to no evidence of it. There's a shit ton of evidence out there. 138,000 votes in Michigan with just Joe Biden on them that showed up, and out of 138,000 votes, not one for Trump. Same thing happened in Pennsylvania and Philadelphia specifically. I can't remember the total amount, but it was somewhere around 100,000. There are hundreds of thousands of votes, 450,000 votes across the United States where there was no down ballot votes, meaning the only vote was for Biden. No votes for vice president, no votes for Senate, no votes for Congress, no votes for the local state and state senators, the state representatives, and local actions that show up on ballots. Nothing. 450,000 of them across the United States. So little to no evidence, and Biden won. That's what the media is trying to push to you. It's gaslighting at its absolute largest what's the word I'm looking for, where people are conspiring together to push a narrative that is untrue. Biden has not won. Trump has not won. Trump may not win. Trump might win. Biden might win. We don't know yet until all votes are tabulated, all votes are recounted, all lawsuits are adjudicated. The state secretary of each state certifies their state's election results and are sent to Congress. Electors are selected. They hold a convention where electors cast their votes, and those votes are then sent to the to Congress, and Congress certifies it and officially announces the winner. Until that happens, there is no winner. Nobody has won this. Please get this. If anything falls through your head, aside from the gaslighting I'm showing you, aside from what the press and media are trying to do, and I explained in an earlier video why the media is doing it. They're trying to sway the judicial branch to adjudicate these lawsuits the way that the media is doing it to avoid to avoid the repercussions of the court of popular opinion. So just wanted to point it out. Gaslighting is there. I hope you guys, if you've been following my channel, you know I've been highlighting this. This is just another blatant, in your face. They're not even hiding this anymore. It is beyond the realm of ridiculous. It's gone into whatever fucking goony goo goo land or whatever. It's just crazy. The same thing happened in 2000, 20 years ago. The press did the same thing to push that Al Gore won and he was the president, which he wasn't. After recounts, Bush won, Bush became president. They had egg on their face. They haven't learned a fucking lesson. In fact, they're not going to learn the lesson because they are in the tank for the left. Anyway, just wanted to point it out. And after that, have a good evening.